All right, we are back, and I am going to be trying a leveling build that was suggested to me because I was having issues with the way I had it. So y'all can go back to the last video and check out how I did have it set up. We have went into Withering Fist, Quill Volley. I was in. I don't think it was Stinger, but it was not that one either. Must have been Scourge and Touch of Death, which I liked. I also had Vortex, which I really liked, but a lot of people are saying that for like basically those are in-game skills the way that it seems, and I need something that's going to help me clear stuff now instead, and I'm just not getting very much going on, and that's where this comes in, Ravager. So I went back to Thrash. I followed this build that was sent to me, except for I went with Measured Sword, and they don't have anything beyond Enhanced, so I'm not too worried about... oops, I gotta open something back up. Hold on. I'm not too worried about that, though I can change that up at any time if I want to. That should allow me to do a little bit more here and there, but we will see how this plays out, and if I don't like it, I'll switch to something else. It's not really been too fun with this so far because it's just been a absolute chore to try to finish it. So we're gonna jump in here. We're gonna do this, and I happen to know that he is right here. Let's go do that. I do think I'm gonna switch up the cat as well, so okay, I can see some of the stuff now. Let's go in here and rearrange these. That's fine. That's fine. Soar. Yes. Diablo. We're only in hell. Alright, that's how I want it set up. We're only in hell, bad. If that's not spooky enough for you, then go stick your head up Michael Myers' butt. I'm sure Freddy and Jason have something for you, man. He should be right here.
Sweet is the blood of the Lamb.
Which one? All right. Are you talking about the one, the rebooted remaster? It was the PS4 version that was the remaster, and the PS3 version was the regular. Great game. Absolutely great game. Love that game so much.
By how much blood is on this axe, I confess.
All right. I think with where we're at, we could start working our way around. All right, none of these here have anything good for me, so I don't need to bother with them right now. If it looks like it's lagging to y'all, please let me know. It's definitely lagging to me a little bit for some reason. Yeah, I don't know why it's lagging like that. Now, are you talking like the old PlayStation 1 games then? I can't play them. They give me motion sickness. All right, let's check out what we got going on here. Number one, we just got us a new mount armor. By the way, if y'all want the mount and mount armor from the drops, you go ahead and just gift 2 to 4 subs. 2 subs for the mount, 4 subs for the mount and armor to your favorite streamer who is playing Diablo 4 right now. That would be me, please. I want the movement speed. It's just necessary. Let's go on and unlock that. And then absolutely. It's got cooldown reduction on it. Nice. How much cooldown reduction does it have? 2.1? Okay. Man, still life per 5 seconds. Why did they do that? That's just crazy. That is an absolute nerf into the ground, man. All right, so that should be my second one. We're trying to do the season journey to where we do the sellers, and I still need to do that as well, whatever that is. So, oh, by the way, have I unlocked this yet? No. Okay. We got us a new horse. Well, for those 3, that's a good price. If you can play them. I have all of them on PS3, believe it or not. All of them for free. They were PS Plus games. This won't do what I need, so. Oh, but the iron chunks, I need it. Let's see if we can figure out where we're going. Let's just go back up here. We're going to run up there and start that quest and see what they say. I think it'll be all right to do. You're hungry. Go trick-or-treating. All right, let's go over here really quick.
Need something forged?
Get rid of all the junk. Boom. We're building up, so I'm going to go get some money. After I start this quest, I'm going to focus on caches, tree caches, I think, for a few minutes. Are you all right? What happened? That sounds good.
She suffered enough already. I will tell you what you wish to know. It started last night with the tolling of the bells.
Talking about bells tolling, sorry.
Behold, the Reverend Mother Brava and the Burn Knight Yorivar, sole survivors of the battle at Hell's Gate.
The Reverend Mother? How is she there?
Today we gather to witness the dawn of a new age. One made possible by the courage and sacrifice of our father Inarius. Yorivar and I have returned from the depths of hell, bearing his message along with the scars of our trials, to show that our devotion has not wavered.
In hell, I was cleansed by battle and flame. Doubt and wickedness were burned away. But in the end, I was preserved. May all who serve the light do the same. This man is a mercenary, sworn to the service of the murderer, Lorath. He tried to hide the Horadrim girl, Neyrel, from our judgment. A girl who threatens us all by carrying a fragment of the very same evil I battled in hell.
Do you agree to repent of your sins and walk with us in the light?
I do. Bless you, Reverend Mother. Thank you. In the name of the Holy Father, I swear it.
Release him.
With all due respect, Reverend Mother, Father Inarius' mercy was great, but did he not also preach justice? Where then was the mercy for Yosef when Lorath slaughtered him?
Yorivar.
What does it say about the cathedral if we allow such sins to go unpunished? Neither Lorath or the girl have been found. We have gained nothing. So tell me, is he owed mercy? Or is it justice?
Justice! 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 No, please! I told you everything! I repented! No!
You see, his sins were too great, too deep. And his faith was not strong enough to preserve him. Evil will no longer be tolerated in Sanctuary, and we will show the heavens that we are worthy!
So Reverend Mother was dead. I'm sure of it. She was dead.
I'll not have the faithful of Inarius shedding tears for a sinner. I won't say it twice. Where's your decency? Clear off! And you, your Prava's abandoned lapdog. Is that right? What a dismal, faithless existence. That's the problem with you and Horadrim. Such thinking always leads to hubris, and hubris leads to failure. Lorath's no stranger to it. Buried his own brother. Chased away the little one, that brat, Neyrel. Only comfort left for him is at the bottom of a bottle. Tread carefully, Wanderer. Judgment hungers for you both. And outside the city walls, not even our Reverend Mother will be able to stay its hand.
Oh, so the Reverend Mother is on our side now.
That sick bastard has probably already sent his zealots after Lorath. The old man better still be alive.
Okay. Interesting. So she actually is on our side now. She knows how psycho he is. So she's on our side again. All right. Interesting. We are at the wrong spot. We got to go down one and then back up. There we go. Okay. Now, I don't know how people pet the dog. Let's go in here and hit customize. I know that we have a yes that we need to put there because it's part of a quest. But let's go ahead and talk to the purveyor
Father,
right here. I have 36, so I might be able to grab a pair of boots and one whispering key. That they're not as good. Okay. Just want it to do it though. All junk. Get rid of it.
What's left?
Let's go ahead and let's look at this. We've got 29,000 gold. We got obols. That's cool. They put them up there like that. I don't unpin currency. What? I don't know what that's about, but okay. Whoa, what? Okay. Going through here. Angel's Breath is now from Tortured Gifts and Helltide, cash rewards from the tree, and from sellers. They've changed that as well. So let's do something really quick, kind of weird. What is this? I'll go to Lorath. That's fine. Is it not going to... wow, it's not going to let me do whispers yet? That sucks. Let's go on down here, and I'm hoping to get another armor for my cat. I don't like this armor for this cat. Let's see here. Now, we got a new horse. Let's take the armor off. That's our new horse, which I swear I thought I already had something that looked like that. I like that one there too, but that's the one from last season, or season before last, I guess. That one there, I guess, is kind of it. Oh, check him out. That's the one from last season. And then that's the one I wanted, so. Oh, yes. Now, I wish that we had another armor for the cat, but that's the only armor we have. That's Battle Cat from He-Man. And I don't like the way that the cat moves. I really just don't like the way it moves. So, maybe go with that one. I'm happy with that. Trophies. I do like that, so we'll go with that one.
May your road be calm.
Dead. How many have the knights killed?
Will you help me, stranger? I won't forget this, stranger.
Okay. Be careful, dude.
Madness.
Was it this?
You there! Why do you approach the house of a known heretic? Deny me again, and you will join the condemned sin. I will ask only once more. What do you know of Lorath Nar?
I know he's a recluse and a drunk, but he's not the one burning people alive.
Silver words from a sinner's tongue. You will atone!
Ooh, bring it! Beat the burned knights. Okay, well... It was one left. I don't know how he done that.
I wish you'd arrived a moment sooner. No. Shins broken. Legs are dead weight.
Where is Lorath?
Don't know. No one knows. Third time I've come here looking for him. First time I got caught. Brought a message for the old man. We found Neyrelle.
Neyrelle? Is she safe?
A friend of mine is keeping an eye on her. The steelsmith, Raher. Biggest man in Giakul. He'll know where she's gone.
Okay.
Wanderer. So many corpses. Always leading to you. And who is this?
Oh, that's Prava.
I am here to seek aid. Haradrim. Lorath. He was profane, yes, but reliable. I see he isn't here. Where is Neyrelle?
As if I'd answer now.
Leave, Prava. Your knights are dead already. No sense in joining them.
My knights? How poorly do you think of me that I would beat a woman half to death? This was Urivar's doing, not mine.
Who is Urivar? What do you know of him?
He was just another man of faith. Another knight marching through hell. Nameless, faceless. I never knew what he truly was. Until now. A repentant man prays for forgiveness, and Urivar burns him alive. There's no faith in such an act, no redemption. Only ego.
You didn't stop him.
No, I didn't. But he's begun a war for the cathedral's heart. To save every life is to lose the war. I am not your enemy, Wanderer. Not when I gave you my blessing. Not when we shed blood together in the streets of Chaldeum. And not now. Your mind is poisoned against me, I see that. But in time, you will accept the truth. All those who serve the light must huddle together, lest we die alone in the cold.
It's no use talking to her. Just go. Find her hair. I'll be fine.
All right, well, we have an unspent point. Let's try to look at it right quick. Okay, let's go ahead and go into Harmonious Seeker. All right, so that'll be good. And Gay Cool. All right, well, you know what? Let's just travel there. There's something there that we can do. There's a Realm Walker. There's all kind of stuff to do. No, I took it off. I'm using electricity and fire, and then the gorilla. Not using the centipede at all right now. The poison build I was doing, it works for like one big crowd, and then you are susceptible for about a minute or 2 minutes, and you've got to just, the only thing you can use is your basic at that point, and it's just not worth it. I was having such a hard time getting it to work.
Don't just stand there. Help me.
All right, well, stop crawling and I will.
Thank you, stranger.
Get up and get out of here, buddy.
Smell is disgusting.
You did the right thing. There's a heretic!
So this is working much better. All right, let's go look for the blacksmith and boots. And Henry, they've changed it so you no longer have life per second. You have life per 5 seconds, and it sucks. You do not regenerate health on your own anymore. At least with this character. Now, the reason I want to travel is to level a little bit. And still with this class, it's like, right now, it's like a bomb build where you go off instead of doing a whole lot of other stuff. You mainly are just a bomb, and you can have a few good seconds. So you can clear stuff, but vigor on kill, absolutely. Let's go for this one. Finally, we got something better. I don't make a habit of leaving dungeons and going back unless I just have to because my health is bad or something. There's got to be some reason that it's doing it, though.
so dark and cold. Please stay. Grandfather was supposed to walk me home.
I don't think they got the memo of what an ultimate is when they were making this game, because ultimate means really powerful, you know, and they're just not that powerful.
You left me.
I'm looking for anything that's got like any of the big stuff, like any of the powerful enemies. These guys here. I'm just gonna have to go ahead and take something and forget the cooldown reduction on that. The knocking knocker. That reminds me of something. We could sing a song for that title. Y'all ever seen that Stephen King show, Tommy Knockers? They're aliens. Last week or week before last, I set up a new page on my touch portal. Oh, no. Don't you say it.
The daughter of hatred demands blood.
Okay, that's fine. Don't start your Mortar Souls bullshit. Anyway, I set up a page on my touch portal, and it allows me to actually look and see how much time I've got going. Why is it jumping like that? This is some sort of server issue or something that they done with this update.
May the daughter of hatred take.
Well, we mastered it, actually. I can't believe it. Alright, nice. I think we're going to go ahead from this point and maybe try to just fast travel here. And then we'll go to one of the next places. Anyway, what I was going to say, I set up a page on my touch portal for recording when I'm live. And I've got a nice big timer at the bottom of it. And it's actually working now. It's showing every second like it's supposed to, which is really weird because it wasn't doing that before. It's been showing every 2 seconds. Let's see what we got going on here. We finally got, I want the armor, so that's fine. Not good as that. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, it's fine. Not as good. There we go. Okay.
An ancient and
Get rid of all the junk.
Win favor, my friend.
Okay. Let's see, where are we going now? We've got all of this stuff to do. I think it's going to be in our best interest just to jump on the horse and go, or go here. Now, wait a minute. That was a stronghold, right? I don't know. If we just jump on the horse and go, we could hit that and have one, but we've got that one, so we don't need to do that. We're just going to fast travel here. Oh. Yeah, it completely froze then. I don't know why it's doing that.
Back in line. You want in? You get checked for disease like everyone else.
Lady, I told you. There's no more room in the hold.
Please, you have to bring him with you. I can't let them take his body.
What is going on?
Smithing fit for an iron wolf. Axes, armor, pots and pans.
All right.
Don't ruin all that work.
Lucky day, friend. You seem to have found him. I hope the cobbler didn't send you. Such a kind heart. Patched up her doorframe once. Now she sends every poor soul that needs a carpenter my way. Only that's not quite what
I'm here for Neyrelle.
Ah, a friend of Lorath's then. Here, step into my workshop. Some things are best shared in privacy. And comfort.
I believe he's our mercenary. I'm not sure, but I think he's a mercenary.
Faye, we have a guest.
Yes, Papa.
Come, sit. I think better when I'm working. Faye, have you seen my... This is my daughter, Fayira. We can speak freely here. Isn't that right?
I understand you've word of Neyrelle.
Yes, our friend Lorath was on her trail. But he left off. Didn't say why or where to. I saw her, though. She came through town a few weeks ago.
How did she seem?
You needn't be so cautious. I know what she carries. I've seen what it has cost her. Last I saw her, she went in search of passage across the river, into Nahantu.
What? You just let her go off alone? You didn't even offer to help her? What is wrong with you?
Could you fetch the set chisel for me, dear?
Yes, Papa.
Fahira is a foundling. Of circumstance, if not neglect. She and the welfare of this town are the responsibility I have taken onto my shoulders. Just as you, Lorath, and Neyrelle have chosen to carry the burden of creation on yours. I will not trade one for another. Would you?
I suppose not.
You care too much, my friend. But that is a glad thing. Whatever you need while you're on Geokul, I will be by your side. They've returned. Stay put, Faye. If trouble comes a-knocking,
Then I go to the hideout, like you said.
that's my girl.
I hope they don't kill the little girl. You know how they are with their story stuff in Diablo.
I won't forget this stranger.
Guardsmen, how many?
More than usual. The gates won't hold.
They must not breach the city.
Get in the wagon!
You know, I said it was like Diablo 3 being reborn into Diablo 4. This is the opening mission for Diablo 3. Seriously.
Ha! You're as scrappy as Lorath said. But this isn't over yet. Come.
Okay, we actually got 2. So let's go ahead and look here. Okay.
Wretched things. All sludge and bone. Down south, over the river border to Nahantu. Perhaps you've heard of it. Some of the old Imperial maps have it as Dorojan. Only the desperate or foolish actually travel that way, though. The sands might starve you, but the jungle chokes. Hard to say for certain. Could have been Khazra at one point, could have been people. The infection turns them all into... this. We call them hollows. First sightings were a month ago, not long after Neira left. Now we're drowning in them.
Okay. What happened?
We don't. The infection started in Nahantu. We can only stymie the flow.
Nahantu? That's where you said Neirel's gone. I need to go after her.
I know. And I promise we'll find her. Just as soon as Gayakul is safe.
My foot is swollen up really bad. It's literally got like a big hump on top of it.
Back to the hells with you! They take everything. Flesh, gear, hell. Even the grass isn't spared.
I don't think there's any reason for me to grab these, but I don't know. It's not allowing me to do this stuff, so...
For everyone we fell, a dozen lives are saved.
All right. If this was one of my other characters, I'd be going so much faster. I don't understand why they want the story to be so underpowered. It's just like, and I've noticed that with my first playthrough as well. Once you go into the others, like just a season without a story, you can do whatever you want, and you can level up. And
let's clear it out. Stop it spreading.
You seem to be more powerful and stuff. But this just I don't know. It just doesn't seem to work as I would like it to. I don't like a slow crawl. If I hit something, I want it to die. especially on normal mode. At least I am getting my health back now.
Good work. To the bridge now. The hollows run thickest there.
Oh, we gotta go up. You mean I've not been picking up stuff all this time? I don't know why it does that.
They keep coming. We're going to die here. It's Rahel!
Only 2 gods? Where are the rest?
They won't stop. Each kill brings 2 more. We're the only ones left.
Calm yourself. We're going to finish this fight, and then drinks are on me. You hear? More on their way. Eyes up, backs together.
See, this is what I'm not liking about this character. It seems like there's just nothing good you can do for waves of enemies.
Steady. Look at its breath. Together. Cut it down.
I can't.
Damn things. Hold on, Godsman. Gone. We will remember. Things are worse than I thought. The Hollows are stronger and more numerous than we've ever seen. I promised I'd take you to Nerel, and I mean to keep that promise. But if the Hollows attack Geokul again, if Feyira...
I understand.
Maybe it's
Go.
time
See to your daughter.
to leave her somewhere
We'll meet
else,
further down the
or
road
take her
and find
somewhere
Nerel
else.
together. I swear it.
Nerel was traveling by boat. The old bridge should have a good vantage of the river.
Coming from the river for sure.
Even though you traffic with darkness, you have accomplished much good in the eyes of the cathedral. I can understand why Prava has tolerated you this long. But if the church is to survive, it must hold tight to its convictions.
Who do you think he is?
Either the rules apply to everyone, or they do not actually exist. That builds trust. The heretic Nerel has fled holy judgment. Wielding the very soulstone she stole from our brethren as they lay dying in hell. Where is the girl?
I see no reason to help you find her, Knight.
How many lives will you trade to protect Nerel? Is her life worth more than his?
Duh. They tore his arm off.
You bastard.
Alright, I'm gonna kill you now.
who saved your life. Or Eru, if you like.
Eru, thank you. But why? Why save me?
You're spirit-born, so am I. We look out for each other. What brought you to Nahantu?
I'm looking for my friend, Nerel. She's somewhere out there with a prisoner. A dangerous prisoner. I need to make sure she's all right.
Sounds like we should find her.
Okay, thrust into the dock. We got a bunch of stuff here. All right. Departing Pilgrim. Okay. Let's jump into here. What's that? Now we've got a armor. We'll gladly put that on. Nope, nope. All right, we got a... So what does that do? Okay. All right.